Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Dark Cloud. Before I go into the dungeon and do more of that progress stuff so that we can pop in at the next event, I just wanted to show y'all that we can build it up to the lamb sword. You see, you remember that fish we got from Fish Guy yesterday? Well, right after I stopped recording, I went to that back room because our ice was about to melt. And I got a diamond there. And another gem? I think it was another pearl or something. Anyhow, diamonds give you 5 to each of the killer slayer stat things, which put me at 39 bird slaying, which means I think it was 35. We were actually 34 out of 35 and all of the conditions were met. I'm really curious if it's going to keep the thirst thing. If it does, that kind of sucks, but it's also good for Zhao, because that means that she'll keep the bandit thing, even if we build it up. An actual build-up. Still has the thirst. Okay, so I guess it actually keeps effects. Lamb sword, kind of adorable. But as you can see, the attack is no longer locked at 55. MP's no longer locked at 50. Like, SP's not going to go anywhere, but if I remember right, the super ultimate sword thing, which a lot of different swords can actually build into. There's a bunch of branching paths, but it all leads to like 4 different ultimate swords or something. Is actually like 270 damage or something. So I don't know if the bars just get longer once we get to the dungeon or something, but oh my god, it went down to 1 slot. What happened? That's gonna take so much longer. Alright, so I didn't know it actually did that. Apparently when your weapon gets low weapon HP, it said that your sword has gone into wolf mode because it sensed danger. So once it got to 17 weapon HP, it turned into a lamb sword, and the endurance, speed, and MP went up by quite a bit, and it's not even maxed. Wow, wind went up too. I'm gonna put the turquoise in here because it gives me lots of ice and stuff. And rock and chest stuff. I think I'm going to get the serpent sword, break it down and put it into this one, because that should at least get me the attack. Her attacks feel a lot better than I remember. She charges them up and it's like, look at the damage on this. That's satisfying. Of course, the closer you are, the more damage it does. And everything does half her health, which is scary. But at the same time, just the way her abilities hit and change with the element, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. It's like her attacks are as fast as Zhao's, but like there's a knockback on it. Like these roses, I can just walk around them and keep hitting them, and it's like, I know Zhao can do that too, but they can't fight back. It's spiffy. You know, thinking about it, I think range is just really, really powerful in general. That's probably why in Dark Cloud 2 you only get 2 characters, and they're both melee. Look at how good a job I did. 110 and 6, 106, 110 and 6. It's like I actually did them evenly this time. It's amazing. I've never tried this before in like any video game. This sword is bad and it should feel bad. How am I supposed to kill things with this? And I can't kill 2 enemies without having to use repair powder on it. I wanted to just break this thing down so that, oh, go away, Medusa. So that I could just put it into the other thing and boost the attack power really fast in the lamb sword, but this is just like, oh my god. Okay. So, I hit a tank and the sword just broke. I had 11 durability left, but I got stuck into an attack animation where after the first swing he swung a second time, and apparently that sword was just so unbelievably bad that it died. Which is unfortunate because I'm pretty sure that was unique. I got a small sword that's light and easy to use. Look, it's a Wakizashi. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Honestly. Maybe I just didn't build up weapons that much or something. But it says ×2 here now. I don't think it did that last time. I don't think? I don't know. 20 on each of these. I don't know if this is every level or something, but only having one of these This is so much stronger with gems. 20 to each of those. That caps out there, that's fine. Okay, so emeralds aren't going to be doing much for us, but like... Wow, if I could get a diamond, that is a lot of thunder. And it would max our... You know what? I think I have already upgraded this, and now we can see if that thing goes away. Yep, it's gone. I'm not crazy. For the record, before I'm done with this floor, I am going to leave after every single floor and buy another flapping fish. If I bought 2, there's a large chance it would go bad before I got to use it, but now that I know I can just buy back room keys for 180 gold, I'm going to buy back room keys for 180 gold. These fish people are forcing me into a speedrun gauntlet. The last 2 floors in a row, I've gotten flapping fish. The first one was from a chest, and this last one was from one of the green yawn guys. So now, I barely made it to this floor, and I don't have any ice, which means I have to run to the next one. I mean, I know eventually we're gonna hit an event floor and one of these is gonna go bad, but I'm just like, I can't waste the 180 even though I have like 12,000. RNG was not my friend on this day. I didn't realize I didn't have the hook until I already got to the yellow room. The exit. So it turns out that one of these guys, right outside of where I was, the first enemies I walked into, had the key to get out. And if I had just known then and killed them, would have been much more likely to make it. You know, it occurs to me now, I left right after that floor we were just on. I can just buy ice. Like, I can just leave the dungeon and buy ice. And now this won't go bad, and I definitely have enough time. Like, I don't know why I was running from dungeon to dungeon like, oh my god, the fish is gonna go bad, handle it! When I could have just left and spent 20 gold on ice. You know what? I was just thinking about it. I think the reason that Goro is so bad is because unless you use that charge-up attack, Goro doesn't attack fast enough. Like, if you look at the, if you look at Tone, when he attacks so fast that enemies get stun-locked. If they get hit by the first attack, they're almost definitely taking the entire combo. But when I use Goro, after the first attack, they just hit me. And Ruby and Zhao have range, so they can hit enemies more freely. With Goro, even if you do a lot of damage, if you don't one-shot it, it's gonna hit you. There is a music box. Use item with square. I thought there was gonna be like 25 floors to this place, which is why I was spamming through the floors so fast. There's only 17 apparently. We need an item to interact with the music box to get to the final boss. So, in just grinding through trying to find the next event floor, I found the biggest event floor. So, I'm gonna have to do town creation and stuff for next time, which is gonna take a while. I've been grinding this dungeon for an hour and 51 minutes of uninterrupted dungeoneering. Which, usually whenever I record for like an hour, it's broken up by a lot of me doing other stuff. We leveled our weapons quite a bit. I threw lots of gems in this. So we're strong on a lot of fronts, but we still need more attack, more fire, ice, and wind, more dinosaurs, and more mimics. I don't know, I hope you guys liked it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm gonna do stuff. Later, everybody.